Hello mga ka-adventures. Samahan niyo ako sa gagawin natin ngayon na boiler remote survey. So, this boiler remote survey is actually requested upon advice of our company technical SI as per instruction of NK surveyor due to unavailability in port and due to port operations. So they have concluded, or they have come up to an idea to conduct a remote boiler survey, which was also introduced to us by the NK surveyors. So let's go. So welcome guys to our channel. So this is the part 1 of our boiler remote survey. So the part 1 of our boiler remote survey is the external view or external examination of the NK surveyors. So we are right now conducting a video to the external view of our auxiliary boiler. We will send this one to the NK surveyor for them to assess the external condition of our auxiliary boiler. As you can see guys, we are showing to you the different valves of our auxiliary boiler. So this is the feed water stop valves, so including all the bottom blow down valve, all the necessary valves, also the safety valves. This part 1 of external examination of our auxiliary boiler includes the burner condition, boiler insulations, water level condition, and safety valve conditions, and etc. So it is a must that we must video or record everything that the NK surveyor needed for them to assess the condition of our auxiliary boiler. So actually, this is our first time to experience this remote boiler survey because of our port restrictions. So the availability of our NK surveyor was really impossible. It is impossible for them to go on board our ship. So they come up to this idea that we must conduct a remote boiler survey through video documents and other requirements that they have sent to us. This remote boiler survey is just necessary requirements for the extension of our annual NK boiler survey. So before conducting this boiler survey, you must all prepare all the necessary requirements, and you must prepare the surroundings, accessories, condition of the auxiliary boiler for the NK surveyor to give you the extension of your annual survey. So this is just a requirements guys, because our annual survey inspection has already expired, so we need to have an extension for this one. Right after we document this one, we will send this video to the NK surveyor for them to assess the condition of our auxiliary boiler. So in our ship, this is the brand of our auxiliary boiler, which is Sunflame. This is the pressure gauge for our FO pressure, fuel oil pressure. This is the transmitters and a motor for our draft fan. So our boiler type is onboard OC. So this is the manhole right now, and as of now the boiler is on fire mode. So we have taken this video while we are at anchorage. So guys, you can do this even if you are underway. So it depends upon the schedule that is being set to you by the NK surveyor. So this is the steam pressure controller, steam dump pressure controller. To all our new followers and fresh graduate of marine engineering courses, this video is gonna show you an overview of an auxiliary boiler inside the ship. So these are mainly the accessories and components of an auxiliary boiler. So right now, this is the manual activation of our safety valve. So you need to pull that wire in order for us to test the manual popping of our safety valves. So this one is our bottom blowdown valve. So this is the sampling line. This is where you get sampling water. So you need to get some sample water every week for you to be able to monitor the parameters of boiler water. So it is really important, guys, that you need to conduct a regular inspection and monitoring of our boiler waters. This line is the connection of our exhaust gas economizer from our main engine. So we utilizes the exhaust gases from our main engine into our economizer of our auxiliary boiler to minimize the frequent firing of our auxiliary boiler. So this one is a valve for the drain of our sight glass or water level gauge sight glass. So you need to drain that one at least every week in order to remove any contaminants inside the water level gauge. So as you can see, our boiler installations are still intact and in good condition. This one is the soot drain valve of our auxiliary boiler. This is the location of our auxiliary boiler burning pumps and electric heaters. This is the FO circulating pump of our auxiliary boiler and a pressure gauge, and it is equipped with a relief valve in order to release any excess pressure within the FO system. This is the FO burning pump of our auxiliary boiler and its pressure gauge. You need to check it daily if the pressure is within range. So it is a must, guys. This one is the flow meter of our auxiliary boiler. The three-way valve of our FO line for auxiliary boiler. This three-way valve is used during changeover of our auxiliary boiler from fuel oil to diesel oil. This one is the FO heater. It is an electric operated FO heaters for the purpose of heating the fuel oil before it enters the burner of our auxiliary boiler. This device is the monitoring system of our Cascade tank water. The upper digital display is the actual reading of salinity level, and the digital display below is the alarm level of our Cascade tank. This one is the feed water pumps. There are two pumps in our system. So the feed water pumps delivers the waters from Cascade tank into our auxiliary boiler water drum. So this one is that atmospheric condenser located on top of our Cascade tank. So this is the level gauge of our boiler Cascade tank. The float level alarm switch of our Cascade tank. And this is where you adjust the temperature of our Cascade tank. The feed valves of our Cascade tank if you need to refill some fresh water inside. This is the sight glass of our Cascade tank. It is where you can check any oil contaminants inside our Cascade tank. Right now, I'm showing to you the two overboard valves of our auxiliary boiler. The outer valve of this bottom load-on valve is an non-return valve in order to prevent any back pressure from the seawater outside. These valves are the changeover valves of our auxiliary boiler in the event of entering any sulfur emission areas or ECA. These two valves are the FO and DO valves. And guys, that was the last part of our part 1 video, so watch out for the part 2 of our boiler remote survey. Thanks for watching. Peace.